Okay, let's try that. Check the mic. Okay, let's try that. Check the mic. Okay, I think we're live. Good evening, Duality. I hope you're well. Oh, let's crack. I think we're live. Okay, hopefully that doesn't sound absolutely terrible. I hope you're well, Duality. Do you know, I thought my partner's in London this evening and won't be coming back till later on, and I thought, do you know what, I fancy a bit of biking. I haven't done any biking for a little while, and I know that I've got to be careful with my channel and my niches, but you know, I've done some TT on here before. But I hope you are, Duality. A big hello to Patch, of course, and now this is not going to be the type of game that I can keep up with chat, but anybody who pops in would be, you know, super welcome here. But I hope you're well. I don't know if you're chilling. Are you playing anything right now? Are you sat on the settee playing? So we're going to run with this this livery. Let me just... oh, hang on a second. Let's get off here a sec. So is it going to be... Hold on. Neutral. So, oh, this colour is a bit washed out. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we are not in a race, I'm not sure. But basically we've got the Iron Maiden. This is a Triumph Iron Maiden livery. And hopefully that bike will wash out. Let's go for a race. Let's do that. So I was just thinking, might need to do this Southwest Course Section 2. Back on Casey. Do you know, I actually seen you. I seen... I looked at who was online, and I was like, oh, you're playing KCD. And it'd be cool. Are you going to try and bring that to your channel? Right, let's start this event up and see how we get on. But yeah, love to see some KCD on your channel. Don't know how loud this is going to be in my speakers, but I guess we'll find out. But it's been a while since I've been on the TT, to be fair. And we'll try not to crash. Through Ballacrane, I think it is. Try not to shout out the corners as we come to them. Might take off that speedo. This is the 600th Triumph. But we'll do a sight lap just for now till we get used to this. It's only a sprint race. But I thought I'd jump on this evening. Haven't done a live in a little while, to be fair. And like I said, it's going to be a little bit difficult to keep up with the chat. But I figured, you know, it's cool. Like, we can have a chilled night, you know. Through Glen Helen. Try and remember some of these. It's a bit tight up through here, to be fair. I like some of the... what do they call it? The back of the circuit. The mountain. I love the mountain side of the track. Keep it flat, I think, through here. Just keep it absolutely pinned. Cronky wonky, whatever it's called. Quonky body straight. Can we hold that one? I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah, we can. Have to back it down now, I think, for this corner. Probably could have held it through there, actually. I've got a British rider here. I've forgotten the rider's name. Sadly, you can't make your own rider, which is a damn shame. But the levers are gorgeous. Literally got the British flag there. There's that wall coming up. They do rub their helmets on that bloody wall. That sounds terrible. And Land Rover for qualifying. Boom. Peter Hickman, that's who it is. Let's have a quick look at chat. Not the DLC, maybe once I do a series playthrough. I've got yeah. Sorry, I've not released it. No, it's all cool, man. Like, you know, it's you know, you know, you've got to take your time. You know, entertaining and doing videos is you know, if you like, you know, we're saying with Fat Cat, like if you're not in the mood, you're sort of like not really in the mood, you know, and it's yeah. Cool. There we go. I got that right? Yeah, cool. Cool. Okay, so let's get back to, what am I doing? So we'll have another crack at that. I think 26 minutes left. Triumph Daytona, I should have made a note of it, to be fair. Now, I'm not sure if this is like a sprint, or whether it is a, you know, like they do with the TT, you know, they leave every, what, 30 seconds, I would say, or, I don't know, I'm not really sure. I'm not, like, completely au fait with the TT, but I have, you know, enjoyed the games, and, you know, even before this series of ones on the recent consoles, I think I had the TT on the PS2. Oh, get on those brakes, bloody hell. Nah, that's me gone. I'm going to try and plough through a bit of the career this evening, and just wondering if I can maybe complete a year in the 600 class. No. No. Bugger it. So I'd like to do this run maybe a couple of times, just so I can kind of just get the course down, really. This is this flat up through, is it called Kronk? I'm just going to call it Kronk. And then we reckon, last time I tried, this one's definitely flat, 150 miles an hour. Get down. And then maybe this next one as well. Yeah, and then on the brakes. Used to run manual gears on the MotoGP, like, you know, back in the day, like, you know, like the TT, I sort of own most of the MotoGP games as well. Used to run manual gears back in the day. Let's watch this now. I think the right hand is okay, but you got to get on the brakes a little bit for this, because otherwise we end up putting it on the curb, and that'll be that. So I might actually go for the race on this. Let's have a swig of Coke. I got some Coke. Okay. So I think we might. Let me think. Hold on. Skip session. Yeah, we should be okay with that. So we're top. I don't know if I've got this on like normal or easy difficulty, but I'd like to complete a year before I sort of like, you know, start bumping the difficulty up. But we'll sort of see how it all goes, really. A lot of it is just trying to keep it on the track, isn't it? Oh, so this is the qualifying, so I reckon we can put a lap in. through Ballacrane. I seen Jamie Rocks playing this the other day, and it sort of just got me the bit of the bug to kind of get back into it a little bit. Gotta say, those Hondas, they do scream around here. But this Triumph, whether they got like a silencer on the back or whoa, no, I'm not gonna get that. Stop. That's blown it. The bike flew off, and then the bloody. Oh well, that's okay. We'll get a couple of cracks at the qualifying. Bit windy through here, isn't it? Is this where we lost it before? Keeping it a bit flat. No, just put a bit of brake on here. Just being bold on those corners through Glen. This is where we lost it, up against the wall here. Yeah, that would have been quite tight. Right-hander. Yeah, I've got the line on. Not quite that good yet. It's a miracle if I can get a clean lap, to be honest though. I'm not terrible at it. Well, certainly no Guy Martin here. Right, keep it flat, keep it flat. Up through the cronk, I think it will say. Yeah, cronk there. Over that bit of a bump. Now, these next two corners are flat. So we're going to go flat. Oh, I backed off. Do you know, I wasn't paying attention. I looked down at the chat just for a second. This is where we get on those brakes. Get on the brakes, get on the brakes. Of course, you are shifting weight. I haven't got this as hardcore as it goes, but it's still the TT, isn't it? I mean, come on. That was quite clean through there. Now we can... Oh, yeah. I think this right-hander is flat, but then this left... just slightly off the throttle so we don't crop that curb. Cool. It's a good lap. I reckon we're ready to end session and go to race. I wonder if it's did we continue? Yep, so we're top. So experience now goes up to 8. Hey Ross, how you doing, Roscoe? I hope you're well. Thought I fancied a little bit of TT tonight, so thought I'd jump on. I got, I don't know, got a couple of hours, you know. Yeah. Are you a fan? Are you a fan of TT? Right. So what we're doing then? So, was it just a qualifying? Let me just check the map a second. Yep, so that's cleared that. So that was sort of like a qualifying event. Okay, that's fine. So we're on the Super Sport 2022. I'm really hoping they do another game like this because we've not seen one, I think, since 23, I reckon. So what's this one here? This is a try out your best time before the... Oh, no, I don't want to do the challenge ends. just want to do the career. So here's a race. So this is the Southeast Course Section 2, completing the event to progress in the season. So we're just sort of ticking off the seasons. And this is going to take us down to Douglas. So just a sprint race again. I don't know if it's a... let's just dig into it. But I do like that Iron Maiden trooper on the bike. It looks very cool. So this is qualifying. Let's see what we've got. Mountain? Not very good at my starts. If anyone plays this and got any advice on the starts, then let me know. But yeah, I just kind of dig this rider, a British bike. So this is our kind of first lap, really. So we'll just sort of see how we go. This looks a little tight. Like I said, got the line on. We've got weight shift on as well, so you've got to kind of pull back on the left stick just to bring the rider back a little bit. God, come on, get that lent over. Now, I don't know about this right, whether we can take it flat. Oh, it's saying just let off slightly through the corner. This second one is flat. I reckon that one's flat, and then on the brakes. Okay, fine. On the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. Oh, off the throttle there. Now it's getting a bit squirrely up through here, so we'll just watch ourselves. It's the first time out over this one. So, oh, that's a hard right then. Okay, down a couple of gears. Would love to kind of get back into it. So much so that I'm using manual gears on it. It would be pretty decent. Like I said, I will catch up with chat as soon as I've kind of put a sight lap out. Yeah, God, just running off that throttle slightly. Whoa! Damn it. Damn, we can be cleaner than that, I'm sure. Right, right-hander coming up. Yeah, going to need a bit of brake on this one, but roll it in, get it back on. Now, those look nice corners, you know, so we're going to give it a go. Staying flat. Might do a bit of the 1000cc later as well, but this is the 600. Yeah, it's asking for a bit of brake here. Roll it in. What a fabulous game. I've got a bit of a, yeah, pull back on the left stick, have some front and rear brake. Kind of no. Is this down to the pub? I think it might be. Might have to watch. Is this flat corner? No, that is. Oh, we absolutely got away with that. Is it the Craig Le Bar or something like that? The Craig. Let's get on those brakes. Forget what the pub's called. It might say as we go by, to be fair. No, it's just got Monster on the side. I actually said just above the map there, Craig, I'll catch it next time. So this is our first out lap. Now this right-hander, just a kink right, and then I'll have a look at that left when we get there. I don't know about that left. I reckon we might have to back off. Oh no, we don't want to be on the dirt. I wonder if this takes us back down to, because the Craig is like, isn't that back towards the start straight of the circuit, you know, where it comes around on that roundabout? Yeah, I recognise those rose bushes there. You can actually get through that pretty. Yeah, I reckon this leads back down, so this is hard on the brakes. And then signpost corner, which I have good and bad luck here. That wasn't too bad through that. Running out to the curb. Yeah, this is it. This is where it gets all kind of squirrely, and you got to kind of like, it's a bit weird really, because you definitely go down to a first gear, and it comes down to a roundabout. On the brakes again. Yeah, it's very weird. This is sort of right back on yourself. It might feel fine in real life, but on a computer game, it doesn't transition very well from all those high speed. There's a massive bump as you come out of here. You've got to watch it. If you kind of leant over, the whole bike will just squirm beneath you, you know. We're done. I'm sorry about my online commentary. Just get to, oh, we've got a bit of a replay just while we're just while we're catching up with chat. I'll take a swig of drink. Oh bloody hell! Evening Ross, evening Duality. I don't mind motorbike racing. Don't mind motorbike racing. It's too bad. I thought you could avoid me streaming at this time, eh? Oh, hold on a second. Was there look at that trooper on the side of that bike. How cool is that? Don't spend all day saying hi to me. Stay a minute. Sorry, Dave. I'm sorry. Rest in peace. Oi, oi, Fat Cat's in the house. What up, Fat Cat? I'm very well, thank you. I figured I'd jump on. I've got a couple of hours on the main TV, and I thought I fancy some bike racing. And I was watching Jamie Rocks play some TT, and I thought I would jump on. But good evening, Fat Cat. Hope you're well. And yeah, right, let's have another crack at this then. So bike looks pretty good, actually, I've got to say. We can hide the UI. The graphics is the KT engine, isn't it? So it's a good bike engine, but I think you get a little bit of pop in, and the textures are not brilliant. But would really love them to to see another edition of this. Because that was a massive one. That was my rest in peace. Okay, so let's see what we got left then. So continue. So this is the Laxi course, section 1. Set your best time to be placed in the highest position in the next race event. Okay, let's catch up on chat. Gotta go, Dave. That's okay. Thank you for popping in. It's an absolute pleasure to see anyone in the chat. So I'm super grateful, and love the Iron Maiden logo, even though it's Iron Maiden. Is that what I said? Was I tripping over my words? I don't know. Right, so a brand new course again. Yeah, it's a cool bike, isn't it? I did look at there's a DLC pack. I'd like a new game, really. But it's good to play it for a couple of hours. So this is qualifying, brand new track again. So we're sort of putting qualifying in around the lap to get to our TT. Let's get on these brakes. This is the first time we've seen this part of the circuit tonight. Oh, that's hard on the brakes, Like I said, biking is not everyone's cup of tea. And I certainly get that, Oh, can we hold this flat? But I've had a love for it for years and years and years. The early MotoGP games with Rossi and Sete Gibana before the likes of Lorenzo and now, sadly, I have lost a little bit of contact with the GP because I should get into the Superbike, but I don't really see where the coverage is. It used to be on the Beeb, and that was really easy to sort of access, but now it moved over to BT Sport for a while, and sort of lost my contact with it. I think they do a highlight of the TT. Through Balor, is this over the... oh, hang on a second. This looks very coastal, actually, yeah. See.